Hey guys, Mr.Gamma here once again. Today, I want to get ready for a Skyblock world. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing here, right now. I've come all the way down. This is as low as you can possibly go, because it's really impossible to build down easily in Minecraft, but we can build up, you know, from here. So what I'm going to do, I don't know how most people usually do Skyblock stuff, but I'm just going to set this up in creative mode. I'm going to put a lot of dirt down, because that's hard to find until you know, start making the whole coarse dirt thing. Which, actually, speaking of which, getting to the nether is going to be... Hold on. Do I have, like... Let me see something. Okay, I can get back here if necessary. Do I have, like, generate structures on? Is that something I need to go change and create a new world or something? Because I need to be able to find, like, strongholds and stuff for this to work out. Oh well. Who needs strongholds? We don't need to go to the end. If I can change this if necessary. But anyways, what I'm going to do is create an island of grass here. We're going to start out with basic materials. I'm going to have each single double chest full of all this stuff. I'm going to have 10 obsidian and a flint steel in there already, and the only reason I'm going to do that is because nether stuff I can't really do, because as you can see there's no lava around here. So the only way I'm going to get obsidian is with lava, which for lava I can just go to the nether. The only problem is I can't get to the nether unless I have another portal. So I need to start off with a nether portal just to begin with, right? I'm also going to have one of basically every kind of sapling, and pumpkin and melon, and basically every crop, and two of every... Well, I'm going to have a little pen full of villagers, because breeding them is more difficult, but then I'm going to have, in the chest, 2 spawn eggs for every kind of animal, basically. So, yeah, that's how that's all going to work. So I'm just going to start assembling some basic stuff that we're not going to be able to normally obtain. You get what I mean. Alright, let's start in here. We're going to need, first of all, pretty much every crop. So let's just start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then cactus is 7. Then for slot 8... Let's get vines, actually. Those can come in handy. We can use them for, like, ladder stuff. And I think that's pretty much all for this category. By the way, glass is something that's not really going to be happening, because sand doesn't really form anywhere in a world like this. So, unfortunately, yeah, that's not going to be happening. We're also going to need a pumpkin, so let's do that. Dump all of this off in the chest. Oh, something just occurred to me, though. If I can't do sand, then I can't do cactus, can I? Here, for the application of sand, I'm going to do a command block thing. I think. Here, I'm going to build a little thingy here. You'll see what I mean and everything. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to build a thing. I'm just going to go a little ways away from here. And essentially, actually no, not a little ways. Just right up against it. And what I'm going to do is build a command block / item sorter thing that when I put something in, it will give me sand. So what can I trade for sand? How about gravel? That seems fair, because the only way I can get that's through the nether, so that won't be easy to get and all that. The reason I'm doing this in bedrock is so that you guys know that I'm not tampering with it, because I'm going to be going into survival mode for this series, and yeah, you guys get how all that works. So I'm going to start off. We need an item filter to make sure I don't put anything in this other than, of course, you know, the thing, I can't think of the name. Gravel, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the command I'm going to be using. Oh. No, that's the command I'm going to be using. Let's test this out. Let's just power it real quick. Will it give me 1 piece of sand? It will. Cool. So now we need to build a quick item filter. That shouldn't be too hard. Alright, so this is basically how the system works. As you can see, if I put a piece of gravel in that hopper, it will go down to this chest. If I put anything else in this hopper, nothing happens. So essentially, if gravel's put in here, it will go into this chest, and what I'm going to do is run that into a hopper line here, which will, you know, take it down. And I don't want it to actually be powered by that, so I'm going to come out another block up. And I know this isn't clean, it doesn't have to be. We'll worry about that in a second, guys, don't worry. Alright, when it comes into this hopper, because it'll all be going into, actually it's all going to be going into this dropper and then being dispensed into the void. So let's create the circuit to do that. We're going to need a comparator facing like this with a repeater here facing into a block like that with redstone that's going into the comparator. Let's see, if I put all these in there, and of course we need to run that redstone line like this. Let's wait for that to stop. Actually, let's just take it out. Okay. Oops. Alright, so let's test this out now. I'm going to get rid of this. I have 18 gravel. So in theory, if I put 18 gravel in this dropper, it should give me 18 sand. Perfect! That's how the system is basically going to work. So we'll put gravel in the top, and it will give us sand in exchange. So now all I'm going to do is light this thing up, cover the thing in bedrock, and yeah, call this part good. So here is the little machine, and the bedrock is just here so that when I'm in survival I'm not tempted to cheat or whatever. So if I put 6 gravel in theory it should give me 6 gravel. I mean 6 sand. Right? Why did that not work? Did I accidentally power something in here? What is being powered right now? What hoppers? Where is it all getting stuck? Where is all the gravel? There's one piece of gravel. What? Huh? Where did all the gravel go? Okay, I'm gonna say that I accidentally broke it earlier and it fixed itself by filling it back up with gravel. So let's try that again. If I take 5 pieces of gravel and put them in there, it should give me 5 pieces of sand. What the heck is going on here? Oh my god, I am so stupid. So there should be 10 because 1 got caught up in there and then there was 5 plus 6. So yeah, 10 sand. That's all working fine. God, that was a stupid mistake. Alright. Now to make sure that I don't dig down into this thing for whatever reason, I'm going to take a hopper, put it like, or no. I'm going to take a chest like this, put blocks all the way, hold on, so hopper, right, and put blocks across it. Now you can see even if I were to break these hoppers, there's no real way that I can mess with the thing like this. And just to make sure, we're going to come out even further. Then on top of this hopper, put a chest. So when I put gravel in this chest, it will give me sand. That is the system that we're going to be using. Yeah. Man, it was way too complicated for getting sand. Okay, back to more basics. let's grab, we need melon, let's go to foodstuffs. Grab one singular piece of melon. And anything, almost all resources in Minecraft can be farmed if you have the right beginning stuff. But we need to make sure we have the right beginning stuff. Also, I'm going to start out with a stack of redstone blocks, just because until we get some sort of witch thing going, redstone's not going to be easy to get. So, let's put those in there. And what else will we need? We're going to need a bucket of lava. Let's just make an infinite water source right here in the ground. We're going to put a bucket of lava there so we can make a cobblestone generator. And then how about flint and steel? And 10 obsidian blocks for a portal. And actually, you know what? I'm just going to make it right here, just so, you know, it's easier and everything. So, let's make a portal. Oh, something just occurred to me. We can't really use obsidian unless we have diamonds, and we don't have diamonds because you can't really... You can get a diamond pickaxe through villager trading. That's how we're going to have to do that. Alright. Where do we come out on the other side, though? That is the question. Come on, load, load. Okay, so yeah. So this is how we're going to get lava and gravel, for the most part. And I guess sand, therefore, and... Whoa! Calm down, game. I'm editing another video in the background right now, so that's probably why it's so laggy. So just ignore that. Everything's fine. My computer isn't dead. Alright. That's pretty much most of the basic materials. I don't want to forget anything. Hold on, let's just light this whole place up. Oh, let's grab one of each mushroom so that we can grow them. And some sugarcane. Where is sugarcane? Here is sugarcane. And some wheat seeds. Cocoa beans. And... what else? What about the beets? I don't think we're ever going to need those, but just in case, grab some of that. So now we just need animals. Let's grab... let's see. Okay, I'm actually going to make a pen to put villagers in, because I need to get farmers in order for all this to work. So I'm just going to come over here and make a little area for the nice little villagers to live in. Just like this. That'll be just fine. Then, right off the bat, is that a brown cut? Cool. Just like that. I'm just going to leave these guys here. What trades do you have? Not good. Alright. Light it up. That's villagers done. Let's grab ourselves 2 horses. Actually, we may want to do horse pen things as well, so we can get donkeys or... You know what? I don't care. 2 horses. 2 cows. 2 sheep. 2 chickens. 2 ocelots. 2 wolves. I am going to grab mushrooms, just because. And is that pretty much everything? Pig. I think that's pretty much all the animals. There are rabbits and polar bears. I'm going to grab them, although I don't think I'm ever going to use those. Ever. And I don't even know that you can breed polar bears, so maybe useless, but put all those in there. This is our starter's chest, guys. I think it's a pretty good one. This is what we're starting out with. Alright, and I'll do that in the first episode. This, I guess, I'm going to make the 0th episode. Actually, let's just plant one oak tree right in the middle of this whole thing. Nope. Just like that. Okay, guys, I think, unfortunately, I'm going to be getting rid of this. Instead, I think I have a better idea that'll be a lot smaller and just generally a better idea. You're about to see what that is. So there's a website called mcstacker.bimbima.com, which allows you to basically customize any mob you want, including villagers, and you can actually customize their trades, which is what I'm going to do. So, where's the command block? I need you. Okay, so out here, I've already have the command. It's up, like, next to me here. Let me just copy all of that. So, Control-C. And then, if I go up here, Control-V. That's it. Now, I'm wondering, if I get rid of this, the thing that says ore, so emerald, by the way, I did do this. I made it so you can exchange emerald for diamond, and the reason I'm doing that is just because in the future, if they add things involving diamonds, I don't want to be missing out on them. Actually, hold on, no. Get rid of all of this because there's one more thing I want to add before I do this. So, I'll be back in a second. Alright. So I've added the ability to trade emerald for lapis lazuli because we need that for enchanting. This is the only way we're ever going to be able to do that. So yeah, and I just realized I'm also going to need diamonds to make the actual enchantment table. So they are necessary after all. Don't lie to me. Just kidding. So Control-C on that, and then come over here. Control-V. Done. Now I want to see, I'm just going to test this out. If I grab a stone button and put it here, we'll spawn in him. You can see trade gravel for sand. Yeah, this is what I feared, because we're not going to be able to get the actual ore easily, so you get off. We don't need you. So let's get rid of all the things that say ore. So turn you into just emerald. And then come over here, where is it? Nope, keep going. Actually, you know what? It would be easier to just do this over on the other screen, so yeah. Let's just get rid of this whole thing. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's try it this time. This one's good. Yes, emeralds for diamond, emeralds for lapis. I think this is a fair trade. Yeah, this is what we're going to be doing. So now, let's just cover him up so he does not escape here. And I'm making sure I cover the command block. I don't think you can actually mess with those in survival anyways. So I'm going to do that just for you guys. And that. So, if he dies for some reason, okay, we put a button here to spawn a new one. And to get rid of him, if, like, he refuses to trade or something like that, we can just, how about we do something with lava and the dispenser, I guess. So we'll come above him like this. Put a dispenser above his head. Put a lava bucket in there. Cover all of this up. So now if we hit our button up here, it'll get rid of him. And then if we hit this button down here, it will give us a new one. That is so much easier than this, and look how much smaller. Look how much smaller it is. Okay, now to clean this up. Alright, I think it's finally ready. We got our villagers in here. We have another portal. This is our basic chest thing. Don't think we're missing anything. This is everything we're starting out with. And I did make a few modifications to spawn him in again. You'll see here. We have gravel for sand. We have an emerald for a diamond, an emerald for a lapis lazuli. And why is that the only thing in here? That shouldn't be the only thing in here. What has gone wrong? Let me just, what? Okay, I figure I must have hit cancel or something. You look down here, this here is the command put in there if you want to just read it right now and get everything and all. But, here, let's see. We have gravel for sand, emerald for diamond, emerald for lapis. Then we have an iron ingot and leather for a saddle, because the only way you get these is by dungeon chest, and we obviously don't have any of those. And then I did do this as well, because once again, the only way to get these is through dungeons. I think we're good. Cool. Well, yeah. Hopefully we can get that series started soon. Thank you all for watching. Please do leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I will see you all in the next video.